From a celebration of Hispanic living to a celebration of holistic living. It's a world of wonder, whimsy, and wellness at this year's Holistic Living Expo. Rockford Crunchy Ladies host the 7th annual event in the 3300 block of 20th Street near Sandy Hollow Golf Course. Organizers say it's a celebration of all things holistic, vibrant, and transformative, and a day where everything feels possible.
We need more people to start living this way to keep our generations healthy and going. So I really hope that the idea of this in this area is drawing more people in and helping more people to learn how to live this way too.